Hello friends, so in this video we are just going to enhance that in our previous section we have already launched the employee service, and with respect to customer service we have received the response. So now we have already launched the response with respect to employee service. So we have to see that how it is going to give the response now with respect to the service. So if you see that if I click this instance, so it is giving this, and now if I place one and just place my first name, my second name, uh, and uh, an email ID. So mangor8 at the rate of Gmail. So like that, if I place that, it is giving me the result. So meaning how that our second service is also working. So we have to trigger down this with respect to the service which we are going with respect to our EC2 with respect to our S3 instance. So 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 if we open the Amazon web service client, then the instance which we were looking this with respect to service elastic bean stack, and this instance which we were looking, so we can copy this instance and we can place this instance here in our code where we have the company employee service, and the company employee service we have the um, basically we have the we have the company service controller. So we will open the company service controller here. In the employee service I will place this data, and in the data from AWS server, basically if I just have the AWS server data. So so again I have to create this data with respect to that. So I just create a new environment. I create a web server environment, and select just company service um, app one, and after that the same process I involve with respect to that that my application is of type Java, and I upload the code, and I upload the particularly company from company jar from the target. So I have included the jar, and I have start creating the environment. So environment process just takes couple of minutes. So in the meantime we can look that we were discussing about the features of AWS Elastic Bean Stack. So basically, Bean Stack is the fastest and the simplest way where you can deploy an application on the AWS. Secondly, it enables to focus on writing code rather than spending time managing and configuring service etc. And the third major point is automatically scalable your application up and down based on the application's specific need. And fourth point is of freedom, that gives freedom to select the AWS resource like EC2 instance type, and that are optimal for your application. So there are various components when we will see the health check. So they will be telling that if it's a gray sign, then the environment is being updated, and if it's of green sign, then it's past the recent health check, and if it's yellow, it means that failed on more checks, and if it's red, then failed three or more checks basically. So Elastic Bean Stack basically reports the health of a web service environment depending on how the application is running in it and responds to the health check. So by using this color, you will get the information that how is the health of the particular service is. So so before moving forward, we check that what's the status of our service which we have launched again with respect to company, and still it's in creating stage. So it's creating the environment is starting. So within couple of minutes, I think so that environment will be started, and only we have to see that after launching it, how the result it is giving. So we have to wait up to the time the environment. Now the health, if you are seeing that health is okay, and all type of info which we see that if the health is not okay, it is going to give us red sign, and if it's a one time fail, then it is going to give us the red sign. We can look with respect to this. If we enhance this, now we can see that both our services working. So we can look that if we play Savantika technology, so right now this is also giving result. So only the thing that we have to place up to this point uh, to the to our code, so we will be getting the same thing with respect to our code. So like this. So the same which we have with respect to employee service. So up to this point, we will be placing at our code here also. So yeah. So if you see that none of the service is working, we just save our application, and we go to the basically our company employee service, and we run our as a Java application, and the instance is now running. So in couple of minutes we will see that what's the result. So in the next video I will share the result with you. So thank you.